Oh, we're here very late today. Welcome, guys, to One Coin Only. It is good to be here. Very, very good to be here. I'm excited about today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed Saturday night's main event. I think we can all agree it was a very interesting show. And, yeah, I think as homies, we got a lot to talk about today, don't we? A lot to talk about. We'll get into that soon. Hey, guy, Music Hands, wonderful to see you. Thank you for being in here. Big Run, good to have you. We're going to get started. I brought back 69, dudes. You don't have to send a single thing, Music Hands. Just letting you know I brought it back like I promised. Hey, guy, Big Run. Chris, good to see you. And Darth, nice to have you. Sorry that I forgot for so long. That's all. I don't like being rude. Really just more of an apology than anything. Hey, guy, Ryan, great to see you. Yeah, we're gonna start off with WrestleMania 2000 with a D-Lo Rumble, then we're gonna do BS Zelda, then we're gonna do Punch Out, but on Nintendo Wii today, and then we're gonna run some Doom multiplayer. So yeah, yeah, let's go, let's freaking go. I tell you what, look, I thought Saturday night's main event was a really good show. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I felt like the amount of commercials kind of ruined it a bit. Like, NBC has always been brutal with commercials, like NASCAR or football or what, dude. Way too many fucking commercials, man. Like, way too many. But there you go. That's who we're gonna start with the ring now. How you going, Danny? Good to see you. Tim, Sean, Payron, Robert. Thank you for coming in. Joshy, thank you, man. Yeah, it's a big lineup. I wanted to make up for being late. How you going, Chrissy, Ogle, Juice, Nick? Look at all the OGs in here. How you going, Gerald? I haven't seen you in about a week, Gerald. I hope you're looking after yourself. Dude, it was ridiculous. It was the worst sporting event I've seen in ages in regards to commercial. Dude, like... And because I'm in Australia and I had to watch it on YouTube, what happened was that, you know, every time there was a commercial in America, I'd get a splash screen saying, sorry, commercials, be right back. And so we'd just be stuck constantly the whole morning watching a splash screen saying, be right back. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'd rather watch commercials. But, Jeffrey, good to see you. Shawnee DeWire, thank you for coming in. I didn't mind the show. I actually thought the event was fine. I had no issues with Saturday night's main event outside the commercials. But, thank you, Jeffrey. Jeffrey says, I loved your chocolate review. Moe and I are going to try and do more food reviews. Obviously, can't do them every day or we'll be fat fuck. But we are going to do more. We do enjoy doing those. Yeah, it's a bit unreal, hey. Yeah. I mean, I understand it from a business point of view, but the product's important too, and it just ruined, Jesse Ventura is such an ass. I loved how he kept going on about Damian Priest just walking out of the cage. He just wouldn't let it go. Just on and on for 5 minutes. Jesse's just like... Oh, he just walked right on out of there. Why don't you get the limo? Like, Jesse just wouldn't let it go. I just thought it was hilarious. he wouldn't let it go. Oh. And Gerald says, why isn't it letting me... Oh, it's not letting you send stars. Usually, the main reason, my brother... is you might need to update the app. Now, if everyone else has got stars and you don't, that's kind of good news. It probably just means you need an update. If no one else has them, then it probably means that there's another Facebook issue. I actually got a demonetization warning off Facebook yesterday because they copyrighted something in my stream. It was really bizarre. Hey, going, David, good to see you. No, well, we're all good. I think you might just need to update your app, Gerald, but no pressure on you or anything, of course. Yeah. That's good news, because, yeah, that's good news then. Chris says, apparently he didn't realize it's been like that forever. He's just old school, like, because it's been like that forever, but in his time, you basically climbed out of the cage or you pinned, you know what I mean? So he's just showing his age with that gag, I think, deliberately. I think he's pretty self-aware with that gag. Yeah. Yeah, I got booted at the end of the stream. Sorry about that. It was for copyright. If I don't know what I did wrong, but Facebook was like, we're warning you, we had to disconnect you for playing licensed content. And then they were like, if it keeps happening, we may restrict your monetization. And I'm like, okay. So that was a warning I got off Facebook. There you go. How you going, Dan Devani? Good to see you. Nigel, I'm surprised Nigel's still in here. Man, you're awake very late. Did you watch Saturday night's main event? I don't know what I got in trouble for, honestly. That's the scary part. If you don't know what you got in trouble for, you don't know what to fix. Anyway. Damn, I'm just getting attacked by everyone today. Don't even worry about it, Gerald. I appreciate the thought anyway. There you go, get out of there. Updated to... Yeah, it's all good, brother. Just relax, enjoy. I'm sure by the time you next come in, it'll be fixed. That's annoying. Well, what's the other way that you can send stars on Facebook? You press exclamation mark stars, I think. Like, I think you could do this command, I think. But I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not very technologically savvy. But yeah, if you do that, I think. But I think that's the other way around it, but I'm not sure. The logo brought back memories. I love the nostalgia of it. Hey, I absolutely love the nostalgia of it. Oh, whoops. I keep pressing the wrong buttons, guys. I'm nervous. I think I'm still overhyped from the event. You're surprised to see Cody come back. So, yeah, to be honest, I was too. I thought they would probably bring him back for Money in the Bank. So, he came back 2 weeks earlier than I thought. I think they're going to have to eventually start doing title changes on Saturday night's main event if they want to keep it... Well, actually, you know, I would have said that until the end of this one, but I'm so sick of the commercials, bro. It's hard to have a great event when the immersion keeps getting broken up. How you going, Ryan? Good to see you. So, well, as I said, Saturday night's main event was fine, but it was ruined by the commercials. Like, way overboard. There you go, bye China. Only in a game would Brian Christopher get Triple H out. I mean, pretty much. Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, I'm full-time on YouTube and TikTok now as well because your boy OneCoin only's got to make a living and this is ridiculous. So, there you go. The system's kind of failing your boy, but the show goes on. We'll keep having fun. But this is a conversation I have. Is oh, you can support your boy on YouTube. Oh no, I only donate on Facebook. I have this conversation. Oh no, only on Facebook. You don't even owe me anything, Gerald. Don't even owe me anything. I appreciate you. How long have you been here for? 8. Honestly, man, just enjoy it. Have a good time today. It'll sort itself out in the next couple of days. Until then, just have a good time. The YouTube equivalent is a super chat. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. It actually works out a little bit cheaper for you guys on Facebook because I take care of YouTube's cut instead of you guys, if that makes sense. So it actually works out cheaper for you there. Nick says you watched the Saddest Wrestlers return clip earlier and actually made me sad. Came back to zero reaction. That might be a pretty good video to do a reaction video to, actually. Send me the link, Nick. If it's not too much footage in there, I might do a reaction video to it. George wants to see Metal Slug one day. Yeah, sure. There we go. We can do the finisher on Pat Patterson. Sweet. All we're trying to do right now is win the Rumble Party, people. There you go. Hey, sure, hey, man. Gracias, amigo. Thank you. You don't owe me nothing, man. But hey, you know what? You're a special cat because you were the first person to donate today, Sean. So thank you for getting us off the mark. Sean with... I'm not an e-beggar, guys. I make no secret that I do rely a little bit too much on the community right now to help function the page. I do hope that that's not the case forever. So I don't want anyone in here to feel obligated, right? Really, I truly mean that. If I end up having some kind of issue, that's not my problem. That's not on you guys. You know what I mean? But Sean Gracias, amigo. Thank you. Sean says, I'm broke and here's some money. Hey, bro, I appreciate that. Let's get some bitches going. Hey, here you go, man. Thank you, Sean. Thanks so much. How you going, Joshy Love? Great to see you too. I'm going to be right with you, homie. Guys, we got Cult Classic Gaming in here. One of the best variety streamers on the interweb. Please make sure you're checking him out. Aussie Jesus will bless your stream and bless your day. We're going to do this for you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, homie. Mike's playing me in the background while he grinds some rust. Hey, bro, that's a perfect I'm perfect background for your survival game, seriously. How you going there? Good to see you, Gerald. Thank you for hanging out. It's the YouTube equivalent of stars is Super Chat, and there's like a dollar symbol next to the comment box. And it's just like sending stars. It's exactly the same, really. Just a... Oh, pay on. There you go. But yeah, don't make me harp on the monetization side of things, guys. I don't want to make the stream about that. There you go. One of the boys will walk you through anyway. Thank you, Daryl. Yeah, and by the way, Payron says, take these with you. It's dangerous to go out alone. All right, man. This is for you.
Good morning, my neighbors.
Thank you so much, Payron.
Yes. Fuck you too.
There you go, No Way Gaming. Oh, goddamn, man. We're getting absolutely smashed. Alright, that's official, guys. We just got face down, assed up, fucked up. Let's go. Because we just got $10 super chat from Payron. £10 from Gerald. We got a 1,000 stars from Sean. And then we just got a $50 super chat from Joshy. And that's like 2 shoeies. Bang, bang. Let's go. We're going to get some hype up in here, everybody. Hands up, hands up, hands up. It's shoey time. Thank you so much, guys. Hell yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Man, it's unreal. Yeah, oh, yeah. That's crazy. I'm surprised we're so busy, man. Maybe this is completely naive on my part, but I thought everyone was gonna like pretty much be in bed already. I thought I was gonna come on and everyone was gonna go to bed on me. I guess I'm naive. But let's get these going, hey? Don't worry, Molly's on bottle shop standby. If she needs to be. Roshi, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yes. No, thank you, Gerald. Hey, bro, I appreciate you. You didn't have to do that. That's incredible of you. Man, unreal. Unreal. And so Josh says, I don't feel obligated, but sometimes feelings are for wussy. Oh, by the way, ChatGPT is now my psychologist. I put my feelings in ChatGPT, and ChatGPT doesn't judge me. There you go. Oh, fuck me. This is going out to you. Thank you very much, Music Hands.
You guys are really
Oh, God. $5 super chat from Music Hand.
69 dudes.
Yeah. Cheers, everybody. Oh my gosh, unreal. Dory, I'm going to be having the other one in a minute. Too many bubbles. I'll have the other one in a minute. You're actually going to a rave tomorrow. Wait, be honest, Gerald, when was the last time you went to a rave? Wait, when was the last time you went to a rave? Juice says headlocks in Chicago and something called Combo Breaker last 2 days. No stream, you are curing my fiendish need for a stream. I certainly can't compete with what Mr. Headlock Gaming does. I mean, when it comes to fighting games, I mean, he's untouchable in both skill and variety. But hey, I'm happy to be your Nancy Kerrigan silver medal. Bayron says, do people still do rave? Well, kind of. Because there used to be a big rave culture in the 2000s and then it disappeared. Do you want to know why that there is no money in rave culture? I'll explain it to you. The reason there's no money in rave culture is because people just get high. They don't buy a drink. So the biggest issue with rave culture is you need to make money on the barter profit, right? Everyone's going in on like disco bickies and cocaine. And so they're not buying drinks because they want to stay energized to shuffle and whatever else. And so rave events never make any money because they're buying drugs, not drinks. And it's a little bit similar with the Latin community in Australia. Like if you have a reggaeton, bachata, salsa event, they're just going to dance. They're not going to buy a drink. But so it's a little bit similar in that community too. With that being said, the problem's kind of been solved with sort of a bigger cover charge now, but yeah. Is there underground look, yeah, there is, but I'm not in that scene. There absolutely is, but I'm not in that scene. Yeah, so some, if you've got a really good promoter that has a reputation, sometimes he'll get half the door. Well, actually, a lot of promoters ask for the door these days. Promoters have wised up, and a lot of promoters will ask for the door, and if they're really good, they'll get half the bar. But it depends on how much of an influence that they have on the venue and the deal that they make. Like my mentor was one of the biggest promoters in Brisbane, and so he basically took more than the owner because there was no one going there but for him. A can of Red Stripe beer in a rave in the UK. Yeah, that sounds about right, because it's about, if you buy going out, it's about $13, $14 Australian for a beer now. That's about £6. So it's about the same. Yeah. So sorry guys if I'm missing any comments. I appreciate you guys. We've had such a hype start. Thank you everyone so much for contributing today. This is incredible. I certainly wasn't coming in expecting that. But we got a big night, guys. We're going to be here for about maybe 4 hours. Then I'm going to go offline, make some other content. You guys can see me in the morning as well on TikTok and YouTube if you need a morning stream. Yeah, it's crazy. I was pretty organized today. I decided on my playlist while I was watching Saturday night's main event. But I'm trying to win with D-Lo. Damn, why is no one eliminating Stone Cold? Dude, everyone's attacking me today. This is starting to get like really fucking frustrating. I can't believe Brian Christopher's still in the ring. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I think D-Lo in a little stripe. Oh, there you go. Austin gone. Bye-bye. Zach, thank you, man. I forgot to wear the same shirt as in my thumbnail today. Forgive me. How you going, Michael? It's great to see you on Facebook. Yeah, man, we just do the Rumble. The Rumble's just a nice, quick 20-minute way to play. Oh, look, it's Mr. Slapnuts himself. Shut up, Slapnuts. Yeah, Mr. Slapnuts himself. Dude, I've never seen Brian Christopher do moves that technical before. There you go. Well, that's not the right name. It wasn't technical. That was like a... kind of like some kind of reverse roundhouse kick. Yeah, boy, he's moving like a freaking luchador. Gerald says double vodka and coke is like $18 in a Rave in the UK, which is about 38 Australian dollars. It's crazy, hey. No, that's why the club business has just died off here, man. No one can afford it anymore. You should see the party district here in Brisbane. It's a shadow of its former self. And one of our regulars. I used to, a lot of you guys might have not been in here when I told you, but I used to work for Rissa's family a lot. You know Clarissa Games by Gamers, her family has owned or owned some of the biggest night spots in the city. But it's, yeah, it's not what it was. But, it's a small world. I was working for Rissa's family before I even knew who Rissa was. Rissa used to own my ass, everybody. Rissa used to own my ass. Yes. Hiroshi says, did you like or dislike Saturday night's main event? I'll tell you what I told everyone else. I thought the event was pretty good. I thought the commercials were absolutely shithouse. Absolutely shithouse. I tell you what though, guys, WWE must have massive faith, excuse me, in Damian Priest to let him get one over on Drew McIntyre like that. I mean, good on Damian Priest. I mean, he's a bona fide upper mid-carder main eventer now. But they must have a lot of faith in Damian Priest if they're gonna have him bitch out Drew like that. Like Drew, like I still look at Drew as being a pretty big deal. So to get Damian over like that, they must have big faith in him. Yeah. Ventura does not like Damian. Hey, well, why don't you call the limo and just open the door for him? I couldn't stop laughing that Jesse Ventura just wouldn't let it go for like 5 minutes. It's like, Jesse, we get it. Just let it go, Jesse. Don't let it ruin your day. Oh, why don't you just call the limo driver and have him open the door for it? It's like, all right, Jesse. Ah, shit, no, I haven't. I'm so sorry, Gerald. I will. I'm so sorry, dude. I feel like such a shitty friend now. I genuinely forgot. Thank you for reminding me I need to do that. I will. I feel like such a shitty friend. Yeah. No, I gotta check that out. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't, Jesse doesn't like Pat McAfee that much either. I actually think Jesse Ventura doesn't like anybody. Cody, thank you, man. Cody, Coop, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in forever, Coop. How you going, brother? Thank you for coming in. We're gonna do this one for Coop. Hope you're having a great day, buddy. Thank you, Coop. Mad love going out to you, G. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Cody, as well. By the way, John, she's good. We just watched Saturday Night Main Event, and we're both working right now. I'm doing the stream. She's looking after the house today. So today in our house, it's really aces in their places, you know what I mean? We're all just getting everything done. We had a nice breakfast though. We had Burger King breakfast with Saturday night's main event. I got breakfast wrap. She got an egg Benedict roll. So yeah, we had a pretty nice breakfast. It's tough, man. So I'll give you an example in a second. There was a game a couple years ago called Callisto Protocol, which honestly was really fun, but it wasn't anywhere near what people thought it was going to be. So it was a colossal flop. But the game's actually pretty good. I'm actually tempted to stream Callisto Protocol because we need another horror game on OneCoin only. So I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I would expect, you know, everyone says, you know, wants a new game from time to time. I think Callisto Protocol is definitely a nomination. Guys, Chrissy Ogle has just dropped half a shoey, so now we got 2.5 shoeys already, you mad guy. Bro, like laying the absolute smackdown. I'm going to have to pour the second shoey now so I can catch up.
Bully me into being your damn puppet and expected me to do it with a smile on my face. It is never enough, and you should all be ashamed of yourself.
Thank you, Chris. God bless you, man. I do have the remake of Dead Space. I haven't tried it yet, but I also have the remake of Dead Space. Never even loaded it. I got it on the PSN. Yeah, I got 2.5 shoeys, David. So yes, today a big day. What are you making for dinner tonight, babe? More pala? More pala! More pala! Nam kang si bat. Look at me pretending I can talk Thai. Huh? There you go, you get everything. You get gaming streams, you get drinking, you get broken Thai. Look at that. You get everything today. Hey, go, Nikki Winfield. Thank you for coming in. Cheers, guys. Thank you all so much again. This is your individual one, Josh, now. And David Sullivan says make it 3. Fucking hell, David. Jeez. David. Tell you what, the hype is real today, huh? Yeah, man. I'm sorry, guys. Today is fucking crazy. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Hands up, hands up, hands up, David. The short answer, Sean, is Mrs. OneCoin and I living together? Yes, when visas permit. So, but basically how it works with the financial situation and the visa situation is Moe and I get to live together for about 8 months a year, and we have to be apart about 4 months. So 7, 8 months we get to stay together, and then we have to, but we don't have to be apart all at once at that time. Usually what happens is she'll be here for almost 3 months. I'll be in Thailand for 2 months. And then I'll come back for 2.5 months. And then repeat. She'll come here. So, yeah. So, usually how it works is, yeah, we're together 7 to 8 months a year. But, yeah, when that 7, 8 months, we're living together. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. Thank you so much again, David. Let's pour another one. Have I seen Kronos? I haven't seen that one. But I mean, you know what? I'll tell you what I liked about Callisto Protocol. This is the last one. Any more shoeys after this, Moe has to go bottle shop. Well, what I absolutely loved about Callisto Protocol is it was more of a point-to-point survival game. And so for someone casual like me, not having to navigate and find my way around maps too much, Callisto was perfect. I could just play it and, you know, whatever. So I didn't have to worry about puzzles. I just had to, like, you know, kind of like, I like that about Max Payne 3 as well. You remember Max Payne 3? I mean, you just had to keep pushing through different maps, point to point. And same with Warhammer Space Marine. Warhammer Space Marine was sort of like that. But, alright guys, I've got too much gas in me. Let me scull that one again in a second, hey. I'll scull that one in a second, Legend. But, yes. I think we've almost finished this. So it's going to come down. I can't believe Brian Christopher made it to the end. You have a good one too, JB. Alternate vacations. Well, I will tell you one area where I'm exceptionally blessed. But because I can work remotely, Sean, I have the freedom to take my work wherever I want. I would definitely call it a work vacation, but let's not forget that I still honor the fact that I stream 7 days a week, whether I'm here or whether I'm there. And yes, let's not forget that. It's not like I'm just laying on the beach drinking pina coladas. I'm streaming and making videos all day, every day still. I think people forget that just because I'm in a new location. But with that being said, I know how lucky I'm blessed I am to do that. But it's like, don't undersell it. I mean, don't oversell it. There we go. We got this. Alright. We are now going to do BS Legend of Zelda. Fuck me. Fucking hell, what's wrong with me today? Gerald says, it's 4 in the morning in the UK, I'm sure. Hey, no, it's all good. Gerald is so scandalous, got girls in his bed, so scandalous. He's tapping that ass, so scandalous. My boy Gerald, so scandalous. There you go, have a good sleep, bro. There we go. What's broadcast satellite, I think BS stands for. It's a Japanese TV. Like, Japan had like a Nintendo channel, just like US had a Sega channel. So it's like, it was done by a satellite or whatever. Yes. Let's go. Yeah, we're doing BS Zelda. Then after this, we're doing Punch Out on the... I hope I'm going to be sober enough to play that today. We'll figure it out. Yes. Now, last time I played this, I did the 4th quest. So today, we're doing the third quest. Yes, well, it did have a time limit, Jeffrey, but I'm actually playing a mod that gets rid of the time limit. So we can play this organically like the original. But yes. Alright. Guys, Michael just came in with a $2 super chat. He's having some wacky chew today. Bro, I feel like one coin only today is like Saturday night's main event. I'm such a hypocrite. Here I am, like, getting angry about commercials. And look at how many fucking commercials we got here today. Michael, thank you. Look at you. Look, another word from our sponsors. I'm such a hypocrite. You know what Rick is doing today? He's throwing stones in glass houses. That's what Rick's doing today. I'm throwing stones in glass houses. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, don't throw stones in glass houses, Rick. Oh, boy, crazy. They should re-release this for the Switch. I'm actually surprised that they haven't. just based on the fact that they have other Japanese releases in the passes, so I'm surprised that they haven't. Nigel said something very wise. He said it's okay to throw stones in glass houses as long as it's someone else's glass house. Damn right. Okay, so we need to make it Jacob Far 2. Thank you, Screen. Let's keep it 100. All gas, no break. Know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, jeez. All right, Josh. That's actually a really good idea. He's so entertaining. I'm actually down for that. You know what I mean? How you going, Jason? Good to see you on the... Hey, Master Rogue Assassin on the Facebook today. Yes. Oh, gosh. How you going, Nighthawk? I'm doing fantastic today. I'm doing great. I don't know if anyone else is like me, but I feel like he's putting up with solo like way too long. Like if I was Jacob Far 2, part of me's just thinking, just beat the hell out of him now and be done with it. You clearly don't like the guy. Why are you still hanging with him? I mean, look, there is the argument that Solo's family, but Jacob's made it quite clear that he doesn't need him. Why doesn't he just beat the fuck out of Solo now? I don't think there's really any continuity to having what's his name? Jacob Cobb? Because, you know, bloodline, Samoan. I mean, I know he looks a little Polynesian, but you know, Mr. Cobb is Guanamanian, and he's also Billo. So it's like, he's not Samoan. What the fuck you doing, bro? He's not Samoan. But anyway, yeah. I mean, like it just seems out of place. Did I end up getting... I need to go back and get the weapon. Sorry, guys. Just give me a sec. Yeah, I'm just like, bro, like... Yeah, but by the way, I want to give a big shout out to Joshy King for his Al Unser Jr.'s Turbo Challenge playthrough. It was very nostalgic for me because I never owned the game, but it was a rental for me. And I loved how you could make your own, basically, IndyCar / Formula 1 team in the game and have the colours that you wanted and stuff. I treated it like a Formula 1 game. And I remember when I used to play it, I made the Michael Schumacher Benetton. And yeah, no, good memories. Darren, I hope you're doing amazing. Don't forget, guys, I've got another shoey here to do. At the end of this dungeon, I'll smash to the next one. You have a good one too, JB. Thank you for being in here. Have I seen the game? Which game's that, Dion? Yeah, you know what I mean? All gas, no brakes. But yeah, what else? I mean, you know what? We had a bit of a talk about Saturday night's main event and how annoying the commercials are, but we actually haven't spoken about the event itself. So, I mean, you guys give me the heads up on what you actually thought of the event. Have I seen the game Doom Dark Ages? Dude, I'm a little bit tight for cash, and so I'm saving my pennies for the Switch so I can get that on launch day, so I'm not buying any other game. So basically I'm squeezing my pennies so in a week and a half I can pick up the Switch on launch day. And then maybe I'll get a couple games with that as well, I don't know yet. But yeah, I've got to squeeze the pennies for the Switch. I think everyone on One Coin Only is really looking forward to Mario Kart World Tour. So that's a priority for the stream right now, not Doom Dark Ages. Yeah, I'm picking up the Switch 2 June 5th. So it's a pretty expensive system in Aussie, eh? But I mean, you sumbitches support me not only to look after me, but to make sure I can get these upgrades. So the Switch it is. So yes. No, we'll get the Switch 2 on launch day. And so I'm going to get that with Mario Kart World Tour. I'm actually thinking of getting Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, because apparently there's going to be a new survival online mode, which could make a hell of a bonus game if it's any good. So I'm thinking of picking up the, I've got Mario Kart already in the bundle, and then I'm thinking of picking up Yakuza 0. I'm thinking. Yeah. Well, what are you guys going to get on the Switch? Who's picking up the Switch on launch day in here? I know we got a lot of people complaining about how expensive it is, and fair enough. But who's picking up the Switch on launch day? Go this way, we'll just go straight to this next dungeon. It is expensive, but I think people are kind of sleeping on the value, because it is a very expensive system, but it's actually going to be more compatible with modern games in a Steam Deck, and a fraction of the price. And so if you think about it that way, you basically got a handheld PS4 Pro. Dude, I mean, you're going to be able to walk around with this thing, play Street Fighter, play any new game that you want on the go. I think that's pretty fucking cool, to be honest. I know that we don't have disposable income anymore, but if you do have a few extra pennies, I think people are sleeping on the value of the system. I think. To be able to play modern games on the go, like they're really focusing more on AAA stuff, I think, this generation. I'm excited for it. I'll tell you something. I made the mistake of not being a believer about the original Nintendo Switch. I don't think I'm going to make that mistake again. And so Nighthawk says he's going to get the Nintendo Switch 2 as well. But yes. And so Jeffrey says he wants to get Metroid Prime 4 though. Yeah, hopefully that ends up being a pretty neat game. Oh yeah. I know people are very mixed on it, and dude, I'm not rich. Like I know it's expensive. I just think it's good. It's just a shame people don't have more money for it, because it is good. But it is expensive. You want the Donkey Kong game? I'm not really a big believer on the Donkey Kong game, but I've never been the big Donkey Kong guy either, though, to be fair. I've never been a big Donkey Kong guy. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear, Jeffrey. It is a bit rough. I know, JB. I appreciate you. Thank you. JB says I have to go to bed. I'll come back. You fucking better. Alright, let's go. I forgot to skull the third Chewie. Sorry, guys. I'll do it at the end of this dungeon. Jesus. Alright. just like that. Nigel, it's so good to see you so late as well. Alright, we got him. There it is. Okay. So I just want to remind you guys, after this game, we got Punch-Out on the Wii. We haven't streamed that on Facebook and YouTube in forever. Then some multiplayer Doom for those who are still awake. Hopefully you can keep those eyes open, Ryan. Alright, now we're going to pause and we're going to scull another drink. Now, this one's going to cover my boy David Sullivan and Chrissy Ogle. And so we'll do this one more time. Yeah, Chris Hemsworth, he's Aussie, bro. Chris Hemsworth is a very talented guy who's, you know, he might be a pretty boy and everything, but don't go to sleep on Chris Hemsworth. He can do many different accents and acting styles. I think people go to sleep on Chrissy Hemsworth. He's a talented dude. You're not getting the weapon in that. We did. Oh, no, we did. We got the boomerang. The only weapon in that dungeon was the boomerang, Jeffrey. We got it. Cheers. You don't need to worry about anything. We haven't missed a quest item. You don't need to worry about nothing. Oh. Yeah, you don't need to worry about nothing. I tell you what, I've been sleeping like a baby lately, Nigel, because I've only been having my one double coffee in the morning, which I've got here now. But the irony is, I feel like absolute death when I do my stream before bed. Like, I'll do my stream before bed now, and because I haven't had my other coffee, I'm like this. But on the flip side, it's kind of worth it, because at least when I do go to bed, I'm sleeping like a baby now. So, I mean, which is the less of two evils, I guess. So, yeah, I just have my double coffee now, and that's generally it. You found Emily Brown? Oh, yeah. I was really surprised that Margot Robbie in Wolf of Wall Street could talk like she from the New York, Jersey area. Like, I was really surprised she could pull that off. And so Jeffrey says, Ricky, you need to marry Moe. You guys are so perfect together. Well, we are very good. But you guys are kind of like, dude, so put it this way, if I was wealthy, it'd be done tomorrow. But I'm trying to do things the right way because I'm not financially secure right now. You gotta remember, your boy's one coin only is very brave. He's chasing his dreams. I know a lot of people don't respect that or understand what I'm doing. It's very lonely sometimes. But the fact of my matter is, I'm chasing my dreams, and if I have a family and a kid and stuff, I want to do it the right way. But everyone's just acting like I'm being complacent. I'm not being complacent. I'm working my ass off 7 days a week trying to make things happen. And everyone's like, oh, why do you get married? It's like, do you know how much money it costs to get married and have a family? The fuck is wrong with you? It's like, everyone always says this to me, like I'm not in this seriously. You guys have got no idea how much I've sacrificed to make this work. Everyone's like, oh, you have to do this. I'm just like, you've got no idea what I'm fucking doing already. Oh, and her for that matter too. It kind of annoys me a little bit. Even though it's well-intentioned, it kind of annoys me a bit. Yeah, I feel like it's a bit dismissive, like I'm being complacent or something. It's like... Yeah, no, I love her to bits. She's the only woman in my life. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Jeff. She's the only woman in my life. I'm trying to find the bomb so I can do this, you know, yeah, I'm trying to find, but maybe we need to go over here and buy bombs. It's okay. I accidentally ran out of bombs, and I need to do the money secret. Dude, I just need bombs. Like, dude, the bombs are always dropping until you actually need them. It's so annoying. Just drop some bombs, bro. Why are you not dropping any bombs? Alright, now we can go back. Alright, let's go. Let me put it to you this way. Let me put it to you this way. And I'm only going to say this once, and I'm going to say it now, because I don't want anything to ever... I don't want to ever come across as complaining. So I'm only going to say this once, okay? Everything that I have, I've sacrificed either to keep us together and to also do the right thing by one coin only. And so the point I'm trying to get across now is when people are like, oh, why don't you just marry her? I feel like it's dismissive because I've already sacrificed everything that I can. And so I'm just like, fuck, man. I'm like, what, it's still not fucking enough? Like, what did people expect of me? And I'll just leave it at that. This is the only time I'm mentioning it. There we go. Now we're gonna do this money making game little... Let me just glitch this. How you going, Patrick, Kopecki, and Ian? Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you're great. We're just gonna do this money game. But he's not getting the monies. Patrick, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Your music commercial was hysterical. Nigel has to take all the credit for that. I'm somewhat funny, but Nigel makes it 10 out of 10 funny. He has to take all the credit. No, Nigel is the world's best editor, everybody. Yeah, he's fantastic. And so Ryan says, what do you think of the moving SmackDown? But I'm relieved, actually. I'm kind of sick of, I don't want 3 hours of SmackDown. SmackDown was, let's be honest, SmackDown was so much better when it was 2 hours. Let's be honest. What wasn't it though? Dude, get the money! There we go, let's get out of here. We can do this now. Alright, that's it. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hope you're going great, John. Thank you for coming. Yeah, it is too long now. But yeah, thank you for being understanding in my point of view, guys, because I wasn't having a personal go at anyone. So I feel better now. I really I've been meaning to get that off my chest for ages, so I appreciate it. Is it Raw 2 hours? Usually on average, Raw is about 2.5 hours, I think. I think on average, it's, yeah, about 2.5 hours for Raw. Yeah, about 2.5. And I think honestly for Raw, 2.5 hours is actually a sweet spot. It's really good. This week's ending of SmackDown wasn't bad. No, I liked it. I liked it. I mean, yeah, I guess there's still some steam left in the Wyatt family engine, huh? I guess there's still steam left in the Wyatt family engine. I was worried that, but I mean, they don't want to keep them off TV for too long. They shouldn't make a habit of this. But it's good to see that there's still some steam left in the engine there. Let's go back this way. Have you seen the Mario Zelda game? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I actually have the ROM here, and I'd love to learn how to play it some more one day. I have it. la da da ma, suck on my nuts, lick on my boots. Let's play 2 keys and give ourselves a bit of a buffer. Yeah, it was pretty solid. SmackDown was just a solid show, man. Like, it wasn't exceptional, but it was just good. You love the Bray Wyatt birthday tribute they did as well. I didn't end up seeing that, to be honest. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I did hear a little Easter egg, actually. Excuse me. I did hear something along the lines of happy birthday. Yeah, so no, I did hear something, actually, but I just dismissed it. Metroid Planets. What's this Metroid Planets business? Is it a... Okay. You know what I'm going to look for? I'm going to look for a Metroid 1 randomizer. I'd be so down to do a Metroid 1 randomizer. I reckon I could still beat it. I'm so confident in my Metroid skills now. I reckon if I did a Metroid 1 randomizer, I could still beat it. I know that sounds really arrogant. I don't care. I reckon I could beat it. I want a Metroid 1 randomizer. Yes. Yeah, I didn't think Cody was going to come back to Money in the Bank, so I'm okay with that. Is Free Online has updated Metroid 1 game? Yeah, right. So you play it online in a browser, do you, Chris? That's alright. Tell you what, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Julia looked a little bit out of her element in that match, but WWE's got a lot of faith in her, and I'm curious to see where it goes. I mean, can you imagine? I can't believe it. Charlotte was actually in a marquee match and she lost. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see Roxanne Perez and Julia go at it. Anyway, thank you so much for coming in. For those of you who don't know, this is Legend of BSL. This is a Japanese re-release of Zelda 1, new maps and whatnot. You think Julia's going to be Intercontinental Champion? Do you think so? I feel like they're favoring... I feel like they want to push both Julia and Roxanne to the moon. But I can't help but feel that they're just favoring Roxanne Perez a little bit more. And this is just my perception, and as I said, I could be wrong. I think they're favoring Roxanne Perez just a little bit more. She's already had some high-profile situations. And Josh says, I'm surprised they gave 2 spots to newbies. You know what, dude? I actually am as well. I knew one of them would get in the Money in the Bank ladder match, but I'm like 2 of them? Yeah, that was a surprise for me as well. Definitely. You think Stephanie Bakir is going to be a huge star? Yeah, everyone loves a goth chick, right? It's funny because Stephanie Bakir was my type back in 2001. Like in 2001, I remember I was dating a chick called Sarah King, and I totally simped out for her, and it didn't work out. But she kind of looks like that girl, and I find that so unattractive now. It's not for me anymore. My tastes have evolved. Yes. I know when people say they like a female wrestler, they're talking about the looks, not the wrestling. Exactly, Jeffrey, and I'm not knocking you for that either. I'm not knocking you for that either. We're full-blooded men. It is what it is. What did I think about John Cena versus R-Truth? I was just really happy to see R-Truth in a major storyline. I think honestly that John Cena R-Truth match went pretty much how it should have went, to be honest. I can't really... That match pretty much went exactly the way it should have went, truthfully. You know, I was so tempted to get Marvel Midnight Suns so many times, and I never ended up getting it. You still love Kairi Sane? Yeah, Princess, Pirate Princess. Who do I think is the best technical women's wrestler? Are you talking technical women's wrestler? I mean, that's probably... I mean, like Natalia, probably, to be honest. I mean, I know she's an enchantment talent now, but it's probably Natalia, to tell you the truth. Yeah, Natty. I mean, it's hard to argue against Natty. You sleep on Natty because she's an enchantment talent now, but it's probably Natty. Honestly. I think people go to sleep on Asuka as well, because Asuka does a mixture of like technical wrestling and striking. Did I forget something in this dungeon? I did, and so we're going for it now, G. Yes, I did, but we're taking care of that now. Rodney says her breasts are now pillows. The fuck is wrong with you, Rodney, cunt? I think she did actually, Dick. I'm pretty sure she's been women's champion in the past, but not for over a decade. I think you're mistaken. Natty's been champion, but she hasn't been champion for over a decade. I don't know how many women's championships she's had, but she's won one. Long time ago. I think this was back in the Divas Championship era, where 1 week Naomi would have it, 1 week Alicia Fox would have it, 1 week Natty would have it, 1 week Kelly would have it. I think it was in that era. Well, it was a long time ago. I don't think anyone else remembers either, to be honest. Yes. Good night, Tony. Hey, Tony, thank you so much for everything. You know what Natty's problem is? Natty got punished for being too nice. The reality is, in the wrestling industry, you have to be a little bit of an asshole sometimes. And Natty was just too nice, too compliant, good little worker bee, and look how that worked out for her. That's actually a life lesson for most people, to be honest. She was compliant, good little worker bee, said yes, never said no. Now look what happened. It just is what it is. You know what? Can we go here? Yeah, we just gotta bomb up this wall, excuse me. I think Natalia's older than me. I'm 44 and I think she's a few months older than me. I love that Japan's working out for Natty. She should stick to that, I think. I used to like Alicia Fox back in the day too. But I also thought Wade Barrett must have had expert level game for rejecting that. Do you remember when Wade Barrett rejected her? That's like some expert level game. Oh gosh. Yes. I will say this though, I mean physically Natty still looks great. She's still in great shape. She still looks like she can hang with a young... You know, I think people underestimate how impressive this is. Because, you know, a lot, like the male wrestlers can usually look competitive until they're in their early 50s. But once a female wrestler hits their early 40s, they're done. And so, it's actually impressive that Natty's out there at her age. And she still looks like she belongs, man. I can't really knock her. Yeah, I'm not going to knock her for having an alcohol problem. We're all human, G. We're all human. We're all human. If I made fun of her for that, I'd be throwing stones in glass houses, eh? I'm using that phrase a lot. Because I'm trying to be less of a hypocrite these days. Because I am a bit of a hypocrite sometimes. I've always been openly a hypocrite. I'm self-aware. Nevertheless, I still am. So I ain't throwing stones in glass houses. Hello? What do you think you guys might think I play games for a living. No, I don't play games for a living. You know what I do for a living? Drink fucking shoeies. That's what I do for a living. So I'm not gonna make fun of Alicia Fox for being drunk. I get drunk for a living too. There we go. Stones in glass houses, baby. Stones in glass houses. Oh, there you go. Well, that's good news. Triple H, good to see you today. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, you bring up a good point, Josh, because Wade Barrett does act quite often like he's apprehensive to get confrontational, doesn't he? Yeah, the fabulous... no, not the Mueller. Mae Young got 3D'd by... No, hang on. So, Bubba Ray Dudley put Mae Young through a table. Yes. Alright, we're gonna go do Dungeon 4 now. But yeah, thank you for all the support today. As I said, we're going to have a really, really fun stream today. I appreciate you guys. Lots of cool games on the lineup today. Gonna go over here. Dungeon 4 is just around this corner, everybody. That was Mae Young, David. That was Mae Young. So Mae Young went through the table. And Mae Young apparently said to Bubba Ray Dudley when they went backstage... more or less something along the lines of, like, I'm paraphrasing, but she basically said, you should have done it harder. Mae Young said to him backstage, you should have done it harder and made it look more convincing. I kid you not. According to Bubba Ray, apparently Mae Young told him to do it harder. Yeah, that was Mae Young. So I tell you what, may she rest in peace. She was a tough old lady, that one, hey? She was a tough old lady. It was surprising. It was nice to see, it was nice to see some of the old talent in the audience. Yeah, I know. It's a shame about Triple H, because he certainly deserved a proper send-off. But, honestly, Triple H going into the Hall of Fame was the right thing. He got his laurels. He deserves them. Yeah, he deserves them. Oh, we have to go back in here for the key later. That's fine. Whatever. You saw the movie Sinister? I don't know anything about that. We've got a lot of good movies coming out next month, actually. We got the Karate Kid movie, and then we got Ballerina. So I've gone like literally months, if not a year, without wanting to see anything. And now there's like 2 movies that I want to see out in 1 week. So we got ballerina and we got yeah, ballerina and Karate Kid. So I'm like, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hey, go Mikey Wallace, thank you for coming back in. How you doing, G? Welcome back in. Do I think Vince Jr. will ever get in the Hall of Fame? I think Vince will end up in the WWE Hall of Fame, but not till he's dead. Well, I know you've been in here. I thought you left and came back in. You're saying good night. No, that's okay. All good, man. You have a good sleep. We will see you tomorrow. Thank you for always supporting, brother. Forgive me. I thought you left and came back in. You lurky sunbish. I honestly, I know some people might not like it, but I don't think Vince McMahon's beyond redemption at all. I don't think Vinnie Mac's beyond redemption. I think he will get in the Hall of Fame, honestly. Do I like the Zelda game A Link to the Past? Well, that's the thing. I never learned how to play that game, man. Hey, gone LB. Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. I never played A Link to the Past, guys, because in that era, I had a Sega Genesis. So just a little bit of a... From 1988 until 1994, I was playing... Oh, dude. I went the wrong way. You fucking kidding me? Well, we actually have a save here, so we can go back. But yeah, sorry, let me go back to that. In from 1988 till 1994, apart from the odd Sega and Nintendo Sega Mega Drive and Super Nintendo rental, I was just playing NES. And then in 1994, I finally got a Sega Genesis. And about 6 months before I got a PlayStation 1, I got a Super Nintendo. So I certainly did play some game. But I missed the boat on A Link to the Past because I didn't have a Super Nintendo. So, yeah. I missed the boat on that one. Triple H says I should do a playthrough of A Link to the Past. You know what, guys? At the end of the day, I wish I knew how to play all the popular games. I know how to play a lot of popular games. Unfortunately, not all of them. Hopefully, when I play what I play, you guys come along for the ride. But, you know, it's impossible. I know I'm not going to be able to keep everyone happy. I certainly hope I can keep most of you happy. I certainly hope I can keep most of you happy. But, the expectations from everyone, they're not always going to be met. I'm sorry. I hope if I don't do Link to the Past, you guys are still going to want to watch. If not, hey, that's fine too. If we reach a super chat goal of your choice, would you do it? Dude, you're missing... Dude. So... Fucking hell, man. This is getting exhausting having this conversation. Like... You do realize if I play Link to the Past, I'm going in blind. I've never played it. I don't know how to play it. That would be like literally hundreds of hours of torture learning what to do. Or at least 100 hours of torture anyway. You could, no, see, no, I'm sorry, Nick, I disagree. I disagree. And I know you're very, very well-intentioned by saying this, but I disagree. People are always, look, dude, we need to have a coming of Jesus talk, and I need to do the rest of this chewy anyway. I'm going to be a lot more politer these days than how I normally say this, but we need to have a coming from Jesus talk. the community always says very well-intentioned things, and I'll even defend you guys because you'll even, I think, truly believe it when you say it at the time. But the community always says something like, oh, you can play whatever, we'd still watch. Or, oh, you don't know how to play this game? Well, you can learn it on the fly. We'll be patient. We'll be there. The reality is, people, like, want to be heard. And I understand the community wants to be heard. But they also don't want to follow through with what they say. And so it just is what it is. You know, I always get the, oh, you can learn this on the fly. We'll be there. You can play what you want. We'll be there. The reality is, it's been proven so many times over the last 8 years that when I do something different or I try to practice something new and struggle, you leave. It just is what it is. Not everyone, but the majority of you guys. And so it's frustrating for me, but I do have empathy at the same time because you guys just want to have your voices heard, but you're also not following through with what you say. And so I don't know what you expect me to do in that situation. Hey. Like, for real. But we're going to do the rest of this shoey. There we go. As I said, I really am doing my best here. I really am doing my best here. And so Tommy says people are fickle bitches. Oh, I wouldn't use such harsh language. But if I use more polite language, then yeah, I would agree with you. And it's cool to see blind runs. Man, you know what? Look, at the end of the day, I do think some of you guys are being unintentionally manipulative. Now, I'm just going to say this. I'm going to put my foot down. I'm going to do my bit and do my best to keep introducing new games for you guys. You deserve me to keep trying and pushing and having a variety. That's on me. But at the same time, I'm just going to be like, guys, I do what I do. If you prefer to watch a Link to the Past streamer, go watch a Link to the Past streamer. That's fine. That's totally fine. Dude, yeah. Oh, man. I'm about to go to Dungeon 5. I'm just going to quickly go get this other key that I left behind. Just give me a sec. Then I'll have 3 keys. And then hopefully I won't need to buy anything else. No, see, people say that, but that's not the truth, Triple Eight. That's the most frustrating thing people can say to me. That is like one of the most frustrating people can say to me. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find this last key and then we'll go to Dungeon 5. And so Sean says, Rick, I gave Moe stars on her Facebook page. Well, that's very nice of you, isn't it? Well, what do you want me to do? Get her to thank you. Well, you didn't send them to me, you sent them to her. What do you want me to do? Okay, we can't get that now. Sorry, guys. Alright, no, we'll just go to the next area. We're gonna go to Dungeon 5 now. I forgot I don't have the ladder yet. Oh, she did? Oh, good. Good. Well, let's go to Dungeon 5. I think, yeah, we must get the ladder from Dungeon 5. It's amazing that I actually forgot that, but it's all good. Ryan says those shoeies are adding up a little bit, but I'm not lost. I'm not lost. I just had a bit of a brain fart. We're fine. Sorry about that, G. We're almost where we need to be. Oh golly, OG. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I will need to take a piss pretty soon, because these shoeies are going to go somewhere. And I haven't even finished my coffee yet. So there's also that. Here we go. New area, new me. How you going, Seth? Great to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Okay. I don't know which way we should go first. Okay, this might be where the item is. We'll go this way. We'll try this. Are we not going to talk about how good the game looks? I mean, the game looks pretty incredible in 16-bit, doesn't it? It just hits different. And Seth says, random star. Hey, Seth, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. What are we going to do for Seth today? We're going to do... I don't even know. Maybe this one. Thank you, brother.
Totally insane.
I actually played Aladdin this morning on YouTube and TikTok. How you going, Daniel? Great to see you. Thank you for being in here. Which quest is this? This one's a third quest. Lately, I've been playing the fourth quest. Today, we're doing the third quest. We're doing the third quest today. Yes. Alright, let's go in. It's good because you got two different maps and we can do one in one fortnight and the other in another fortnight, and it's kind of technically a different game. There's a secret in the soldier's statue. Oh, dude, I went the wrong fucking... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get this grubby pedo hand to drag me back to the beginning of the map. Then we don't have to fuck around. What's the difference? Different maps and different dungeons, essentially. It's a different map in both and a different dungeons in both. It's not just cosmetic. Both maps are different. Both dungeons are different. Oh, what? Final Destination Bloodlines? I'm glad you liked it. Ba-da-da-da-da. I'll come back to that key later. My stomach is growling. Alright, here you go, fatty. There you go, fatty. I'm pretty hopeful it'll be a pretty good movie. As I said, I saw 28 Days Later. I thought that was phenomenal. I saw 28 Weeks Later. I thought that was kind of like, eh. And then, so, I feel like this is going to be a return to form. Yeah, 28 Days Later is an absolute cult classic, bro. Andrew says, Rick, I haven't spoken to you in forever, Andrew. Thank you for coming in. We're both fine, thank you. How's things in Vegas? Yeah, it's all fine. Thanks for playing awesome games. We really appreciate it. You're the best, dude. You know what, Andrew? I appreciate it, and I think most people appreciate it. Andrew, I think most people appreciate it. Most people. Maybe 90%. Maybe 90%. Thank you, Andrew, for everything. We're going to do this for you. No, this one.
What the fuck?
Thank you, Andrew. That's really, really kind of you, man. Thank you for supporting today. Well, I thought 28 weeks later was fine, but I don't think that movie held a candle to 28 days. Yeah, so it's funny that you say that because I kind of felt like the opening was like the best part of the movie. The opening of 28 weeks later was absolutely epic. But I also felt like it was the best part of the movie. Yeah, I don't know what to make out from the whole New Orleans situation. What do you guys think? Yeah, the opening was crazy. Don't get me wrong, I don't think 28 Weeks was a bad movie. I just thought 28 Weeks was an okay movie. You know, maybe some of you guys like that one better than the first, but I doubt it. I think those rhinos look like Pokemon a little bit, hey? Maybe you'd put them in the fighting class. There you go. Now, the good news is very, very soon we're going to finally be able to upgrade to a Master Sword, hopefully. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for being in here today. I'm so happy that you stayed up late to join us. I really wasn't expecting people to visit today. I started nearly 2.5 hours late because of Saturday night's main event. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I thought outside the commercial, it was pretty good, honestly. I can't disagree with you, Josh. I can't disagree with you. Like, I understand business and money talk. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of agree with you, but I also understand it from a business point of view. So it's a tough one, eh? It's a tough one. I'm going to be honest with you, Josh. I don't have the answers. Like looking at from it logically, they want to maximize their bottom dollar. You can't like fault a business for that unless it's unethical. I don't know if this is unethical or inconvenient. I just, yeah, it's a hard one for me. I'm not gonna lie, Josh, I don't have the answers on this one. I think this situation a little bit above my pay grade. Is The Rock going to show up soon? There's actually rumors floating around the internet. The Rock's not going to turn up again until 2027. There's actually rumors floating around the internet right now that we're not going to see Rock till 2027. But by 2027, does anyone even want to see The Rock anymore? I don't think so. But yeah, 2027 is the rumors. Yeah, I know, right? Maybe Rock can come back in 2027 and finish the story. Yeah, right? Rock gonna come back and finish the story. Yeah. Rock gonna come back on a walker, everybody. Yeah. Well, I half agree with you, Josh, because I think if he's not willing to do it the right way, I think Rock is a genuine draw, but if he's going to keep making appearances half-assed, then I agree with you, because I feel like it hurts the business more than it helps the business. But I think if Rock was willing to have continuity and actually commit to storylines, and be a part of TV, then yeah, bring him back. But the fact that he's going into it half-assed and arrogantly, I agree with you. I feel like it hurts more than it helps. Honestly. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I'd rather him not be on TV until he does it properly. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Again. Everybody suck on Rick's balls, his big fat balls, oh his big fat balls, my balls. What's in this one? Is it a shop? Ah! What the fuck? There's no arrow in that shop. Well, we'll go back down and we'll find the arrow shop on the other end of town. That's fine. Arsehole. We need to do one more dungeon. After we do the next dungeon, we can get the Master Sword and go a bit more choppy, everybody. Let's go back this way for now. I'm holding in my pee for as long as I can, everybody. Just thought I'd share that with you guys. And Pyron says, yep, those shoeies kicked in. Hey! I'm not letting this affect my gaming ability right now. Everyone be kind. Dude, seriously? Dude, if you would rather me, like, do chocolate bars for donations instead, I can eat chocolate instead. In Soviet Russia, good to see you. Yes, in Soviet Russia, Rick would never hold in his pee. If I was in Soviet Russia, I'd probably need to pee myself to stay warm. Alright, there it is. Alright, let's go to the next dungeon, everybody. We'll do the next dungeon, then we'll buy some cheat keys, and it should get us through the end, hopefully. I actually forgot to backtrack and get that other key. Alright, we should be fine. That was funny. That's right, Eddie Guerrero gave him those burritos, didn't he? I remember that. My question is, what burrito sauce, did he put laxative on it, or did he put a special sauce on it? I forgot. I think he must have put laxative in it. Now, Gold Classic Gaming says, what is your favorite chocolate bars? I'm going to rank my top 3 favorite chocolate bars of all time. In third place, we have the Kit Kat Chunky. I just feel like the texture of the Kit Kat Chunky, aka Kit Kat Big, just hits different. So in third place, we have the Kit Kat Chunky. I think people go to sleep on Nestle chocolate. Some of those are really, really good. So in third place, we have the Kit Kat Chunky. In second place, we have the Snickers. Snickers is just like an all-round awesome chocolate bar every time. Snickers really satisfies. Snickers is my number 2. And my number 1 chocolate bar is a Cadbury Picnic. It has just got the perfect mixture of chocolate, nuts, wafer, caramel. It is just the Cadbury Picnic is my number 1 chocolate bar. What about you, Nick? The Cadbury Picnic for me. I know Cadbury's absolutely massive in Canada as well. My friend Marco actually sent me a Wisp bar a few years back. We don't have Wisps in Australia, so yeah, Marco sent me a Wisp. It was pretty good. That is nice of you in Soviet Russia. That is very nice of you. Your favorite is a cherry ripe. So we did the Cadbury taste test, Moe and myself, a couple days ago, and I love the cherry ripe, but I just feel like I've got a bit of a... So let me put it to you like this, Cult Classic Gaming. I've got a bit of a taste for like more rich dark chocolate these days. You know, anywhere between like a 40 and a 70%. Like, I like a really, really rich dark chocolate these days. And I kind of feel like cherry ripe wasn't really scratching the itch on the dark chocolate side of things. It was too mild. So I kind of, I think the cherry ripe would be perfect if the dark chocolate was a little bit richer, if that makes sense. But this is just me being a pretentious baby, I think. It is what it is. The next one, maybe. How you going, PB? What's better than chocolate? More chocolate? Well, yeah. How you going, Joshy? Good to see you. I'm certainly never going to complain about chocolate, lad. Never going to complain about chocolate. Alright. I mean, there it is. I missed one, but whatever. Oh, dude, I need to pull this out. I'm being lazy. But for me, Nick, I think it's a perfect combination of cherry, coconut. I'd like the dark chocolate to be richer. That's my only complaint. That's my only complaint. Don't misunderstand me, Nick. There's times for me where a cherry ripe absolutely hits the spot. There are times for me where cherry ripe absolutely hits the spot, brother. Here we go. Do you ever put your candy bars in the freezer? I feel like textures and temperatures are actually important when it comes to food. Because the funny thing is, when Moe and I reviewed all the candy bars the other day, we reviewed them in room temperature. But we tried a couple of them afterwards, once they were in the fridge. And some of them genuinely tasted better once they were cold. And so, it just goes to show when it comes to candy bars, sometimes like textures and things like that are really important. Guys, I can't hold my pee any longer. Mad love, I appreciate you. I'll be right back, guys. Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Pair on sending me some stars, it makes me happy. Yard, 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 go, go, jumbo, yard, yard, yeah, go.
Presenting sounds of the Sumbish. All your favorite Sumbish hits in one incredible collection.
One coins balls. Informer, super calcilistic, espialidocious, licky boom boom down.
Get sounds of the Sumbish for just $9.99 on compact disc or double length cassette.
I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, everyone's a carny.
That's more than 1 hour of full Sumbish hits.
Love is in the air, everywhere Rick turns around. Love is in the air, there's lots of beers to go down.
Then audition other great sounds of the Sumbish albums.
Oh, cunty, how I love thee. This game is an asshole. If you want to take a ride with me, we're going to play lots of shitty games on the stream. Oh, must be the shoey.
There's no minimum to buy. Cancel anytime.
Cafe Queen, giving me power from the coffee bean.
Sounds of the Sumbish is not sold in stores, so call now to get one coin's hottest hits.
Frosty, Snowman,
feel better,
has
yes.
lots of cold for balls.
Yes.
Jeff watched a one coin stream and then he got high.
To order Sounds of the Sumbish, call 1-800.
I appreciate you,
or
Soviet
send
Russia.
Plus tree fitty shipping and
As I said, I'm coming back, guys. I just need to pee. I'm coming back. Jeff got high. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Jeff got high. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Cunty road, take me home to the place. to some bitch. Take me home, County Road. There we go. Welcome, welcome. There you go, welcome. Yes. Yeah. Oh. What was that movie in the 90s? About a chick that had the look of a pop star, but she was absolutely horrible that she had to actually have like a stunt pop singer, if that makes sense. Got the name. She sang that song Saturday and it was so annoying. Why do I even remember that film? Anyway. Did you hear the rumors about Rock carrying around empty Gatorade bottles for when the need arises? Like when he needs to pee? I mean, we're all human beings, guys. The older we get, the more we need to pee. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. I mean, let's look at this logically. If you're on set for like 12, 13 hours a day and you have to go, well, then you fucking have to go, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of gross, but I mean, I can have empathy for it. It is gross, but I understand. Don't get me wrong, it is gross, but I also get it. I think, yeah. So when you gotta go, especially, dude, man. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now that I'm 44 years old, I'll admit there's been a couple times in the last maybe 4 or 5 years where I've been worried I won't go home in time to make it to the bathroom. That's never happened, thankfully. I'm just saying, like, in the last 5 years, I'd be lying if they said there wasn't a couple times where I was worried I wouldn't make it home in time for the bathroom. And it's just like, it's just a part of getting older, unfortunately, guys. Like, so sometimes you'll eat a bad burrito or something and your sphincter is just not as strong as what it used to be. Like, it's just part of getting old, man. People act like it's never gonna happen to them either. Jeez. Anyway. This is an awkward conversation, isn't it, party people? Don't feed one coin, don't... Oh, I'm usually pretty good on burritos. But, as I said, I had lunch with Mum the other day, and we were on the other side of town. And then the moment lunch was finished, my stomach started to gurgle, and I had to survive a 40-minute, like a 30 to 40-minute train ride home, and then a 5-minute walk to make it to the bathroom in time. And I just made it because I had the green apple splatters. And I'm just saying, like, another 10 minutes and I could have easily shit myself. You know what I mean? Like... Yeah, I keep forgetting you're the youngin' here, Ryan. I could have had the green apple splatters. Yes. I've totally come to terms with the fact that I'm older than Moe and she might be changing my diapers one day. I don't want her to do that until I'm at least above 70, but... I don't want her changing my diaper until I'm above 70, okay? Anyway. Let's go get this Master Sword, everybody. Look at it. How you going, System of a Down? Wake up! Yes, depends. I'm just buying some keys, and then we're going to do the last couple dungeons and get the Master Sword. Let me buy the key. Artel, we're both fine. Thank you very much for asking. Yes. Wake up, sister, putting on a little makeup. You want to. Well, you know, I never noticed that happening when I was younger, but over the age of 40, when you poop, you pee at the same time. So you gotta keep that in mind. What the fuck is wrong with me? We go buy more keys. Here we go. Hold up. Wait a minute. I don't know how we tiptoed in this conversation. When you give your boy 1 coin only shoeies, you never know what you're gonna get. Now, I'm out of whiskey. If I get another shoey, Moe's going on an adventure, by the way, just so you know. Moe's on shoey standby. I can't believe how quick you legends cleaned me out of 2 bottles of Fireball, yo. What's wrong with you? And as you get old, oh dude, you should hear my dad in conversation. Fucking hell. Yeah, my dad speaking at 67 sounds completely different to what he sounded at 40, that's for sure. And so, thank you, system. I enjoy it too. Switch to vodka. No, well, I'm actually... Oh, I mean, I'm tempted. You know, you think like Grey Goose or Belvedere or something? I'm not afraid to change it up. I'm thinking if the Johnny Walker's a decent price, maybe doing Johnny Walker again, but we'll see. Jacob, you know, I actually literally just explained this story this morning, but I'll explain it to you again in a second. Just give me a sec. So I might go up this way. So 1 coin only is symbolic of my 1 coin only is symbolic of my lower middle class upbringing. I had a very, very ordinary, not ordinary, definitely not ordinary, but a very sort of like, you know, run-of-the-mill lower middle class upbringing. Back in the 80s when it was normal to be lower middle class, you know. I didn't have everything, but I never went without. I was just a normal kid in elementary school. And so, you know, my mum would go do the food shopping. I'd go with her to the supermarket to do the food shopping. And, you know, whether you're at the video store, the supermarket, or the burger place, there'd always be that shiny new arcade machine there. And I'd always be like to my mum or auntie, can I have a turn? Can I have a turn? Can I have a turn? And they'd always shut me up and give me like a quarter, aka a 20-cent piece, to play while they either order the food or get the shopping. And so 1 coin only symbolic of, okay, you know what, I only had 1 coin to play these arcade machines back in the day, but it was the most fun ever, and it felt magical just to be able to play a new game every time it came out. And so that's why we're called 1 coin only. I do pour a little bit extra. One thing I didn't like about the beers is it was proportional. I'm not a Terry tight ass, man. I like to give you guys extra. It's funny that you say that. That's why I kind of prefer to do shoeies with the whiskey, because I can put in a little extra. You know, I'm not deliberately being stingy with the beers. It's just when you get the beers, you've got one denomination of fluid and that's it. So... yes, I usually put in a nip and a half on average in every drink, so you get extra when I do the whiskey. Yes. That's why after even 3, I'm sometimes a bit loosey-goosey. Yes. How you going, Damo? Good to see you. You sitting at the park while Dex runs around. Oh, there you go. How you going, Dex? He can't hear me. He's too busy on the slippery dip. How you going, Dex? No, welcome back, Mitchie. Good to see you. It is very, very good to see you today. His brothers are sitting watching their phones. Oh, yeah. Playing on the old fucking mobiles. Oh, we gotta stay away from these cunnies. Alright, we made it. I'm actually gonna try and... I'm wondering if there's a key in here. I don't know if there's a key in here or not, but getting extra keys is not at all bombed. So you already had that. I actually went the wrong way. This is not good. We need to start bombing some walls, yo. It's a little bit different in BS Legend of Zelda. That's how it works in the NES Zelda. But in BS Legend of Zelda, you need to have beaten 3 dungeons for the Silver Sword, and you need to beat 6 dungeons for the Master Sword. That's how it works in BS Zelda. In the NES Zelda, it goes by 5 hearts for the Silver Sword and 12 hearts for the Master Sword. So they're both different beasts. But yeah. Oh, dude, really? How you going, Louis the Fly? Sorry, I won't say that. Louise. Sorry, Louise. It's a force of habit. Lovely to see you, Louise. Thank you very much for coming in. Hope you're doing great. This is a little bit easier than the original Legend of Zelda in the sense that, what's easier about this version is the overworld is way smaller. So the thing with the overworld in this game is you ain't gonna get stuck forever. So this game has a lot smaller overworld, and it condenses the experience a lot. Plus, if you've also played the original Legend of Zelda, you know partially what to expect. And, you know, when I first played this game, after 3 playthroughs, I was just smashing through it. So, yeah. It's never that big a deal for me. Fuck off, asshole. Alright, here we go. Ba-da-da-da, suck my balls. We're almost up to punch out. Yes. But I'm probably, as long as I don't get too drunk, I'm probably doing another reaction video today. I haven't done a reaction video for a couple days, so as long as I don't get too drunk, I might do a reaction video today. If I do get too drunk, I'll do something else. I don't know. Do you guys have any, I'll do something no matter what, but what's some inspiration for a reaction video? I'm just after fun, light-hearted reaction videos. Sometimes I do fails, sometimes I react to video games. Well, what should we react to? Any suggestions? Well, it could happen. I mean, I'll do YouTube videos. Well, I've already got Josh's. You know, the problem is, I uploaded Josh's video already. So I can't use my boy Joshy's video as a crutch. I've uploaded his videos now, so if I still need to do a video, I need to do it regardless. So, yeah. I'm out of get out of jail free cards, Josh. Well, no, I can't, because I haven't learned how to play it yet, Tommy. I find it absolutely amazing that people, like, ask me to play games that I haven't learned. Like, I could just pick it up and crush it immediately. The fuck are you? You're delusional, bro. You're delusional, Tommy. He wants me to play Punch-Out, the second quest of fighters blind before I've learned the patterns. Yeah, fucking good luck, bro. Good luck, mate. Good luck. This guy. This fucking guy. Anyway. And so she's doing very, very good, thank you, Louise. I appreciate it. She's just, she was doing a little bit of a tidy up, but I think she's on the phone to Mum. I'm only half serious, Josh. We can use yours whenever you're ready. I'm gonna do a reaction video today. I think hypothetically, even if I have another 2 or 3 videos, I'll do a reaction video regardless. It could be funny. Put it this way, if you guys get me too drunk, the easiest video I could do would be a fails video. They're the easiest ones to react to. They're like just watching people do dumb stuff. I love reacting to fails videos. Yes. I have. Look, I have to admit, I did it before I started. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm slowly getting better at reaction videos now. It took me 100 videos to get better. But what happened was I used to talk too much and not pick my spots. And now I'm talking less and I think they're a little bit better. But I actually have done a drunk person reaction video, but back then, my point is, I don't think I was very good at them. So have a look and let me know what you think, but I actually do have one. I did it about 4 or 5 months ago. Have I played any of the Blood Omen game? Absolutely I have, but not for years. I have, but not for years. React to drunken shenanigans while drunk. I've heard worse ideas. So tell me about your weekend anyway, Louis. Alright, so this will take us to the end. I haven't done the Wii Punch Out and stream in ages. I don't think we'll get too stuck until Sandman anyway. I think we'll be fine. But this will take us where we need to go. We've got to watch out for these grubby hands. You'd love to see the first one on stream long haul, but I felt like a masterpiece. Look, you know what? As I said at the start of the stream, there's 2 points I need to get across. There's a difference between a game that's fun to play and a game that's fun to watch. And I also play what I play. Am I going to continue to learn new games from time to time? Yes. Am I going to play everything? No. So all I'm going to say respectfully is if you like what we do, come along for the ride. If you get bored and move on and want to watch another streamer, that's fine too. But I'm not going to put excess pressure on myself. I feel like my streams are a lot better when I give a shit a little bit less. So, you know, it is what it is. I can only do so much, guys. Between my 2 streams a day, making reels and making VODs, and this is every day, I can only learn so many games, guys. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I don't know what else to tell you, guys. I can only do so much. We're gonna do this. Alright, here we go. Hold up. Dude, I don't know what to tell people anymore, Chris. Hey, I really am giving everything I got. You're watching the South Park episodes that will be banned from Paramount. Why? What's getting banned from Paramount? Are they removing a couple episodes because they're not PC enough? I appreciate it, Damo. Thank you, man. The only thing I'd be worried about with that is the copyright. The only thing I'd be worried about with that is the copyright. Steve says I'm watching all the South Park episodes. So what's getting banned from interesting? So apparently Paramount's banning episodes of South Park. Fucking dude, how ironic is that they want South Park on their network and yet they're being snowflakes? How ironic is that? That really? I find that so ironic that they want South Park on their platform, and yet they're being snowflakes and won't fully commit. Dude, it's crazy. Like, it's like so hypocritical. That's so, how hypocritical is that? Oh, we want South Park. Oh, but we're gonna cherry pick what South Park we want. Like in the closet? Oh no, really? Dude, what a crock of fucking bullshit that is, eh? Thank you, Dame. I'll have a look into that. I'd love to do it. Dude, bro. Really? Dude, fuck Barrett. Dude. Fuck off. I wonder how long the Paramount contract is. Dude, really? Yeah, alright, Steve. Man, Steve says he's gonna put the list of banned South Park episodes in the supporter group. Yeah, because I'm gonna go back and watch those cunnies. Bro, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Dude, and what kind of... Dude, like... You know what they say, go woke, go broke. I mean, what do they think was gonna happen? If they think this is gonna be positive PR? Well, they think people are gonna be like, oh, good on you, Paramount. You're so progressive, stunning, and brave. The fuck, bro? Like, everyone's gonna boycott Paramount now. Like, you really? The Stuck in the Closet episode's one of the banned ones, yeah. The Chewbacca got banned. Oh, come on, bro. Look, I get it. I know I'm only 25% Jew, but all I'm going to say is it'd take me a lot to get offended. Dude, like... Dude, like, really? Ginger Cow is gone at the... Hell, man, it's so stupid. It's so stupid, eh? It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Oh my god. It's so stupid. No, I just look. I just have to give a shit less because I know, like, I just have to give a shit less. I feel like I'm a lot more fun when I give a shit less, so I just need to give a shit less. And the irony for you guys is when I give a shit less and I'm not under pressure, that's when I learn more stuff. So, you know, putting me under pressure to do different things is a little bit counterintuitive, actually. There we go. All right, cool. Let's go on a punch out now, party people. Let's do it. Okay. Here it is. Now, I just want to make sure I got the control set up correctly. Those episodes are not even... I mean, I don't think so. Hey, I don't think so. We're going to do the Wii version of Punch Out today, party people. Yeah, right. I feel you, man. Alright, so we're going to do profile 4. Here it is. There it is. And then we're going to put this over here. Cool. So thank you, sister. As I said, I'm not getting complacent. I'm just saying I really am doing the best I can do right now. How you going, Christian? Great to see you. Thank you very much for being in here. Yeah, I think that's just such a poor move, Steve. Such a poor move. Viva la France! There we go. We're going to punch his bread eater in the mouth.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, bonjour. I haven't played this version in a minute. Bonjour, bonjour, vive la France. I think most people do, Chris. I've been using ChatGPT as my therapy session, and ChatGPT reminds me to focus on the core homies such as yourself, Chris, and the rest will follow. So don't forget, ChatGPT is now my therapist. There we go. You can't hide it, System of a Down. If someone wanted to tell me I didn't put in the effort, I'd laugh in their face because I know how bullshit that is. You don't mind Meta? You've been using Meta AI?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Vive la France!
6, 7, 8. Come on. Right.
Are you done? Yeah, so Triple Eights is what punch outs are most difficult. I think the most difficult is the second quest in the Wii punch out, because you've got to do a second quest and defend your belt against everybody. So the second quest in the Wii punch out's the most difficult. Then it's Mike Tyson's punch out. Then it's
great fight.
Are we including the... I'm not going to include the arcade games because I don't know them enough. No, I think the second quest in the Wii Punch-Out's number 1. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out probably number 2. Then I actually think the Super Nintendo one's probably the easiest. Well, look at you, cunny Chris. Look at you, cunny Chris. Look at you. Thank you, Chrissy Ogle. Look at that. Oh, man. Chris, thank you very much for everything. We are almost up to number 4. As I said, Moe's on standby, guys. We got Moe on standby here. We're very, very close. We're very close. James, I haven't seen you in forever. How you been keeping? Everything all good with you, James? Thank you for being in here. Yeah, we brought back the dude. I hope you're doing fantastic. It's been a minute, James. Thank you for hanging out with us. Da 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 da, da da da. It's a common problem, Gerald. It randomly disappears, and for some streamers, it's personally disappeared. But this is the crazy thing about Facebook. Facebook's running on multiple servers. So you could have a streamer in one area where absolutely everything is fine, and in another area they're having a multitude of problems. For whatever reason, Facebook runs on multiple servers. And like for example, I've never ever had an issue with Stars, but Commodore 64 Brannigan and I think ADD Gamer were without them for like 2 months. And yeah, it's just really weird. It's not one size fits all, so it's incredibly confusing and you don't know what's going on. You hop back in a bit. Well, I appreciate that, James. Well, we got you, James. I appreciate that. I mean, that's a lot of gaming, isn't it?
2, 3, 4, 5.
There we go.
6,
So have we decided what booze Moe is getting me? Have we decided what Moe's gonna get me today? Guys, let's decide on what spirit Moe's getting. Are we doing Johnny Walker or are we doing vodka today? But she's gonna go the bottle shop. What's she getting? Joshy King says Grey Goose. System says Grey Goose. Grey Goose it is. Alright, Grey Goose it is. Look at you guys get me the premium booze today. Look at that. The last time I had Grey Goose was literally a year and a half ago. No, actually, that was a long time ago. No, dude, I haven't had Grey Goose in ages. The last time I had Belvedere was a year and a half ago. And that was when Moe and I got bottle service. It was literally the last time we went out to a nightclub. A year and a half ago. Belvedere's pretty close, but Grey Goose is better. Grey Goose for the... Alright, we're getting Grey Goose. Grey Goose it is. Look at you guys getting me posh booze today. Boo, yeah, you get me posh booze today. I'm actually flattered that you think I deserve Grey Goose. I actually appreciate that. You're getting me the posh stuff. And then you're, well, damn it, John. Babe! You have adventure! You need to get off the phone! Yeah, you have adventure! Dude, holy shit, Josh. Yeah, holy shit on a poop stick. Look at this fucking pretty boy, hey. Jeez, man. Oh, just as well we're here for another couple hours. We're not in a hurry to go anywhere, hey. Hey, beautiful, you know what we're doing today? Oh, look at that. We're doing Grey Goose today.
What?
Yeah, Grey Goose. Everyone want me to have posh alcohol today. I'm like, fine, we'll do Grey Goose. We'll see what the prices are. If there's a special on the big one, get the big one. Otherwise, get the small one. No, you decide. I trust you. Just take the money out of the wallet. You make business decision. Yes, you're my manager. You make business decision. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Yes. Hi, everybody. What you think about Grey Goose?
Good. Yeah, good is good one.
Yeah, I didn't do my hair properly today. Sorry, babe. Yes. Thank you for going on adventure for me. Yes. You can get yourself a donut if you want.
No.
So, I haven't properly thanked Joshy King yet. Joshy King just came in with $50 super chat, so now I have to do a shoey and a half. Yes, because Josh is so freaking awesome. Let's freaking go. Yeah, I'll need Coke as well. Sorry, babe. Coke or Pepsi, whatever's best deal. Yeah. Thank you, Joshy. God bless. Sorry, man. I had so many distractions. I can't even keep up with my own damn stream. And we'll do this one as well. Thank you so much, Joshy. God bless, bro. Unreal. How much you want to bet she's coming? No, she won't. I'll tell you why she won't, Ryan. Thank you, man. Unreal. Dude, I'll tell you why she's not going to do that. The reason she's not going to do that is because we have so much chocolate left over when we did the Cadbury taste test that she ain't going to do that. Usually she would, but we got so much chocolate in the fridge, it's ridiculous. Gerald says, check your inbox after the stream. Music related. I forgot you're a professional DJ. Yeah, man.